This is Hilary LeBlanc Media, and we are live at the premiere of Conclave. Hi, Hilary LeBlanc, how are you?
Volker, nice meeting you.
Very nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Talk us through how music became such an integral part and is so important to this film, and how you approached making the music for Conclave.
Well, I mean, first of all, it's not the first time I work with Edward together, and the good news is that he's in a way a dream for a composer because he makes space for music, and a lot of films are, you have to work under current, like let's say under the dialogue, under a lot of car chases and all that. So sometimes the music doesn't cut through, but he's a person that in a way in the beginning already has a vision where the music could sit. And this time I was, I was trying to find three different things in the film. I was trying to find a religious element that actually expresses let's say, the eeriness of an old building as the Vatican, where you walk through like big halls, and there's maybe you as a person that is not wandering around all the time, you might think, oh, this is like, maybe you see God. That's maybe the feeling that you have. But obviously the reality is not, you don't see God, you see people are struggling with, with all sorts of processes. And so I wanted to find music that expresses the religious aspect, but also the tension that is in the process of voting. And also I wanted to find a theme that in a way increases the tension over the process, so that we really feel like the earth moving. And I think that's why Edward always said, please, give it some tension and make it heavy. And so that's what I did. And as a musician, heaviness is quite nice.
Of course,
of
course. Is there a favorite moment or scene that you were able to compose that you feel really brings forward the emotion, the tension, or anything in particular that's going on in a scene that you can shout out without giving too many spoilers, of course?
No, I think spoilers are for that film very difficult because it's really important that you see it with fresh eyes. But there's one scene that is very graphical, nearly like a piece of art. I would say it's something where when you see it, you right away think, oh man, if I would have a poster of that, I would put it on my wall. And when I saw that, which is a moving image, I actually had the feeling that was one of the scenes where I started to compose first in a very long way and I actually found an instrument that is called the crystal bachet, which is a French instrument from 1950, and it's an instrument that has glass rods, and you play it with water. So you have to put your fingers in the water and you play it like this, and then it has like these huge iron elements that are resonance filters in a way. So when you play the glass rods, the whole thing sounds like a wine glass, but distorted through these metal things. And that was a sound where when I heard that the first time, I said, this is actually exactly a modern religious instrument for this film. And so I asked a guy there are not many on earth of those instruments. So I asked a guy from Paris to come in my studio and play with me. His name is Marc Chouarin, and he's one of the few people that can play this instrument very proper. And so he gave me a lot of pleasure by listening to that instrument.
Amazing. Well, I look forward to seeing that scene shortly.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
yes. Thank you so much.